Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jeff from Rust Bucket Valley Garage. We are working on the Jeep, the 2013 JK. We are starting to take it apart and assess what is going on with it. And yeah, there's a lot of damage on it and everything. So we've got it apart enough so we know what's going on. So let me give you a rundown. The impact was right here. The frame is bent, so we're going to have to take and section a piece of frame in. There is no joint in here. We'll have to take and check crash data and see where the section point is. So if there is one, otherwise we'll be putting an entire frame rail in it up to the cowl. The air box is open, but it's not broken, so we kind of lucked out there. The power steering reservoir bottle is broken. We got to take and replace that. Right here there is a real nice hole in the radiator, so we're gonna have to take and replace that. So it got the radiator, but it didn't get the air conditioning core. So we're going to have to take and put a radiator in. That's no big deal. We are also going to have to put a radiator core support in it, because right here where you see the headlight bucket and where it goes down to the bottom rail, on this side it's not there. So it's gone. So we got to extract what's left of it, and after we finish straightening the frame or putting a new frame section in it, then we'll go ahead and put the new core support in there, hook everything back up. The grill is out. Part of the bumper is mangled, so we're going to take and extract this tomorrow. There are 8 bolts holding that on, but on this side here we cannot get to them, so we're going to have to take and cut some of the bumper away to take and get the bolts out, the 4 on each side. On this one right here, the thing would not steer, so there's a couple of reasons why it would not steer, and this right here is one of them. This is one of the links for keeps the front end compliant. That is supposed to be straight, so yeah, that is now a V. This other little part that is below it is part of the sector shaft for the steering, so that is broke off the bottom of the steering box. Since the fender has to be replaced anyway, where the antenna was, we just went ahead and cut it out, because the inside the car, and let's take a look inside there right now, you can see the airbag is blown, so we have to put a dash in it, and also in the steering wheel it's blown. So I don't believe in this model that there are airbags in the seats, so they appear to be all right. We haven't. The seat belts are blown too, so we're going to have to send these out and get them rebuilt. These are really taut, you know, they will not take and move, so we're going to have to do something with those. We'll find out where we send those so they can get rebuilt, or we'll get new ones or used ones from the boneyard. So real nice boneyard for Jeeps in Sun Valley, so we have to investigate that. So we're going to be getting a lot of parts up there. We have the thing apart enough so that we can get the steering taken care of, and we can put this link back in, and we can put a steering box in it, but we have to take and order those parts, so it'll probably be 10 days to 2 weeks till we get those parts in. So you know, it's going to take us a little while now. Since we have an idea what we need, we can take and get some of that stuff started. We already ordered a new grill. We have the grill. In this model here, this color is called Gecko. So there are 2 paint codes for this, so we didn't know which one it is. so we can take and check on the door and we can find out which one it is. We can get some paint and we can get the grill painted so we can kind of work ahead. We can also take and get a fender, so and find out when that's coming in, and then we'll get that painted and get it ready to go back on. So hopefully by the time we get all the suspension and stuff taken care of. See, we have one problem here at Rust Bucket Valley Garage. We have a thin driveway to get back to our shop. So if a vehicle comes in and it doesn't steer, that's a bit of a problem for us. So we have to get that steering corrected before we can take and do that. So something else we're going to have to take and replace is this rim. We thought just the tire was blown on the thing, but it turns out this is an alloy rim, and there was a crack on the inside of the rim from the impact, and it won't seal. So we're going to take and find another rim for it. Unfortunately, this one didn't come with a spare, so we have to buy 2 rims. I didn't take and get those mounted up. So little searching on where to take and find those. Hopefully we can get those from the boneyard too. Anyway, just one final thing. I do a tribute to Scott, and you know who you are, in the pile. And that's where we keep everything until we're finished with the entire job, because we don't know where the clips are and all that kind of stuff. We don't want to have to take and buy a bunch. So that's where it will be until we're finished. Anyway, hopefully you'll follow my updates and you'll subscribe, hit the notification button, and you will know when we take and do something new. Talk to you later. Have a good afternoon.